是阿晚，今天是2025年的11月3日。现在来看一下路透社的一个国际新闻的简报，就是说，首先还是美国芝加哥居民逐个街区对抗移民执法局。他们举起标语说：“我们不是一座暴力的城市。”自9月份以来，就是特朗普总统打击移民行动中心，那该市的各个社区都有动员起来反对执法行动。奥巴马也是在呼吁民主党人反击特朗普的无法无天和鲁莽行事。那与此同时，就是法官政府称，特朗普政府必须在数日内支付食品援助金。在与韩国就驻韩美军问题举行会谈之后，那赫格塞斯是访问了非军事区。特朗普表示，目前不会对乌克兰使用战斧导弹。英国男子因火车刺伤事件被控10项谋杀未遂罪名。独家报道是，埃克森美孚警告称，欧盟法律可能迫使其退出欧洲。商业方面，就是美国一美分硬币停产，零售商蒙受损失。这些零售集团是告诉了路透社说，他们对特朗普政府的和立法者缺乏指导感到沮丧。那一位玩具制造商将针对特朗普关税政策的诉讼提交至最高法院。玩具制造商里克沃登伯格表示，他的诉讼费用已经达数百万美元，但他认为提起诉讼是必要的代价。随着利润的增长，伯克希尔撒哈韦现金流创下历史新高，这预示着在巴菲特离任前，市场将保持谨慎。伯克希尔撒哈韦公司就是周六发布的一个财务报告显示，该公司对市场仍持谨慎态度，尽管利润增长，但现金储备却膨胀至创世纪的3817亿美元。这是巴菲特将卸任首席执行官后的一个最后一份财务报表。所以说，市场上来看的话，就是受需求疲软的影响，欧元制造区10月份制造业停滞不前。就是这个是从采购人经理指数 PMI 来看到的。其次是受美中贸易休战协议的提振，股市上涨。美联储前景展望提振美元，那美元指数触及3个月高位，测试禁区间的一个顶部。新西兰储备银行压力测试发现，顶级银行抵御地缘政治风险的能力很强。非洲方面，就是川普称，美军可能会在尼日利亚地区部署军队或进行空袭。这个几乎可以说是今日的一个头条以及重磅行为，因为特朗普总统表示说，美国军方可以向尼日利亚部署军队或进行空袭，以制止他所在的这个西非国家发生的大规模基督徒被杀的事件。红十字会负责人称，苏丹发生杀戮事件后，历史正在重演。那红十字会的一个负责人表示说，苏丹达尔富尔地区正在重演历史。上周快速支援部队准备军事攻击法希尔市，发生了大规模的一个屠杀事件。那美洲方面，美国如何在委内瑞拉附近准备军事集结地？美国军方正在升级改造其20年前废弃的位于加勒比海的一处冷战时期的基地。那专家表示，这是在该地区开展持续军事行动的一步。选举失败暴露了阿根廷庇隆主义反对派的弱点。 墨西哥总统谢因鲍姆承诺为直言不讳的犯罪市长遇害伸张正义。那随着中美贸易缓和，巴西大豆价格回落，中国买家开始大量购入巴西大豆。赫格塞斯称，美军在加勒比海袭击一艘贩毒船只，击毙3人。这件事其实也是有一些争议。那非洲方面，埃及历经20年的等待，终于开放了宏伟的新古代文物博物馆。大埃及博物馆的落成，标志着历时20年的一个建设工程圆满结束。该工程曾受到阿拉伯之春起义、疫情和邻国战争的阻碍非常不容易，有机会去看一看。英国警方称，火车刺伤事件系单独袭击者所为，并非恐怖主义。那一名32岁的英国男子被指控在英国的一列火车上进行大规模持刀伤人事件。此前该案中另一名被捕男子于周日被释放，未被起诉。英国将剥夺声名狼藉的安德鲁王子的最后一个军职。英国国防部长周日表示说，作为查尔斯国王将弟弟安德鲁王子逐出公众生活决定的一个部分。那英国的前王子安德鲁将被剥夺其最后一个军事职务。威廉王子将王子的安德鲁丑闻抛诸脑后，前往巴西访问。威廉王子下周将前往巴西参加他获得的数百万美元环境奖的颁奖典礼，希望借此将人们的注意力从他叔叔安德鲁的丑闻中转移开来，重新关注王室的事业。那美国已向菲律宾北部部署军队和反舰导弹。这是美菲在该国几乎持续进行的联合军事演习的一个部分，其目标是封锁巴士海峡，阻止中国军舰在台湾遭到攻击时进入太平洋。这基本上就是一个今天的贝森特还表示说，美国的高利率可能是导致房地产衰退的原因。战争是挥之不去，一些以色列人对返回曾遭哈马斯袭击的基布茨犹豫不决。那哈马斯移交了另外3名人质的遗体。检察官称，卢浮宫劫案系小偷小摸所为，并非有组织犯罪。那1年后，西班牙瓦伦西亚自治区领导人因洪灾辞职。台湾方面称，美国正加紧推进延迟交付的 F-16 战机的工作。尼泊尔最高法院暂缓召回特使，对临时总理构成挫折。特朗普称，中国和其他国家不能拥有英伟达的顶级人工智能芯片。那他表示说，只有美国客户才能购买到英伟达全球市值最高公司提供的高顶级 Blackwell 的芯片。足球方面我不是很感兴趣。那豪车在中国对欧盟的攻势中，开辟了新战线。在欧盟提高电动汽车进口关税1年后，中国汽车制造商在欧盟的一个整体的销量几乎翻了一番。那接下来从比亚迪到小米等市场将瞄准高端市场，凭借先进的技术和极具竞争力的价格，他们能够在本土市场上与宝马、保时捷等竞争对手一较高下。俄罗斯经济战升级是令石油巨头热议颇风。尼日利亚是欢迎协助打击那个 泛滥分子，然后美国帮助打击泛滥分子的话，也必须尊重其主权。这基本上就是本月的新闻哦。最近还是一个万圣节，那世界各地的一个狂欢者都会盛装打扮庆祝万圣节。爱尔兰是作为万圣节的一个发源地。那我在我的一些 Sublist 上也有发布了一些，就是游行，大家要是有感兴趣可以看一点。然后也祝大家，万圣节快乐。然后接下去的话，很快就是圣诞节了，希望大家都好好的。接下去的话，就是尽可能的话，就是大家来跟我一起再读一下英文的部分。United States, we are not a violent city. Chicago logos take on ICE block by block. Since the city took center stage of the President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown in September, its neighborhoods have mobilized against enforcement efforts. Obama tells Democrats to push back against Trump's lawlessness and recklessness. Trump administration must pay full ad benefit, which state's judge said. Han says busy DMZ a hit or toss on U.S. troops in South Korea. Trump says no tomahawks for Ukraine for now. British man charged with 10 counts of attempted murder after train stabbings. Exclusive as immobile warns EU law could force exits from Europe. About business, US retailers that shortchange as penny production ends. Retail Group recently told the Reuters that they are frustrated by the law guidance from the Trump administration and lawmakers. A toy maker states his case against Trump's tariff to Supreme Court. Toy maker Jake Oldenburg says his legal bill has been in the millions of dollars, but he felt suing was a necessary cost. Bashir Cass says record as profit rise, signaling caution ahead by Buffy says. Bashir Hathaway signaled on Saturday that EJ made cautions about markets, letting cash swell to a record $181.7 billion even as profit rose. It is in its last financial report before Warren Buffett bought out as chief executive. About markets, Eurozone manufacturing stagnant in October and weak demand PMI shows. Stocks gather US-China trade truce, dollar boosted by Fed outlook. Dollar index at Citibank's high, testing top of recent range. RBNJG test finds top sense strong against geopolitical risks. In Africa, Trump says there could be U.S. troops on the ground in Nigeria or airstrikes. President Donald Trump said the U.S. military could deploy troops into Nigeria or carry out airstrikes to stop what he called the killing large numbers of Christians in the West African country. Records, he says, history is repeating in Sudan after reporting killings. The head of the Red Cross says history is repeating itself in Sudan Darfur region after reports of mass killings during the fall of the city of El Fasher to the Rapid Support Force paramilitary last week. What is the common to Battleground, how the U.S. is preparing a military staging ground near the Venezuela. The U.S. military is upgrading a Cold War base in Caribbean. It abandoned 20 years ago, as per se. It's a step towards substantial operation in the region. Electoral defeat expose weakness of Argentina Puration operation. Mexico Tribune preached justice after murder of outspoken anti-crime measure. Chinese buyer purchased Brazilian soybean as price ease over U.S.-China trade show. How the key issues as they in CD meet an agent. How the U.S. preparing a military staging ground near Venezuela. The U.S. military is up. U.S. military killed city in strike on drug trafficking vessel in Caribbean. Hexat said in a post on Twitter that that no U.S. force were harmed in the operation. Egypt opens colossal new antiquities museum after 2 decades wait. The inauguration of the Grand Egypt Museum marks the end of the 2 decades construction effort hampered by the Arab Spring uprisings, pandemic, and wars in the neighboring country. U.S. police say trans trafficking carried out by non-attacker, not terrorism. A 32-year-old British man was the sole suspect accused of mass stabbing on a train in England after another man arrested in the case was released on Sunday with no charge. UK will strip disgraced Andrew, a Dutch military person. Minister says Britain's former Prince Andrew is due to strip it of his last remaining military prison as part of King Charles' decision to remove his brother from public life. The defense minister said on Sunday. Prince William leaves Andrew's schedule behind for a trip to Brazil. Prince William heads to Brazil next week for the awards ceremony for his multi-million-dollar environmental prize, hoping to refocus attention away from the scandal of his uncle Andrew and back on the royal course. A narrow Pacific waterway is at the heart of the U.S. plans to choke China's vast navy. The U.S. has deployed troops and anti-ship missiles into the northern Philippines as part of almost continuous jet war drills throughout the country. One goal to block the Pacific Channel and deny Chinese warship access to the Pacific Ocean if Beijing's attack in Taiwan. Center says the U.S. interest rate may have caused housing recession. Trump administration must pay full ad benefit within days, judge says. Haunted by war, some Israelis hesitate to return kibbutz attacked by Hamas. Hamas hands over 3 more hostage bodies. Lovers hate work of petty criminals, not organized crime, prosecutor says. Later on, leader of Spain, Valencia region quits overflows. U.S. working overtime to speed up the play. F-16 delivers Taiwan said. Naples top cars stage record of MVs set back to in 10 p.m. Trump says China and other countries can have NVIDIA top AI chip. Trump said only U.S. customers should have access to the top-end Blackwell chips offered by NVIDIA, the world's most valuable company by market capitalization. What can Trump be held at India Women's 1980 shooting moment? Prime Minister Narendra Modi led the tributes to India's women cricketers following their historic triumph in the World Cup final, while team captain Hemant Kamal hoped it would be a watershed moment for the women's game. Singer Allen set the South Korean exhibition ahead of Australian Open. Blue Jays lose the trophy but defy expectations in captivating World Series. Kenya sweep men's and women's podium at NYC Marathon. Haaland shine with double as Manchester City beats the Borussia moment. Cape Town like a local. Swanky car dry new front in China's EU assault. A year after the bloc hit EU import tariff, Chinese automakers have nearly doubled overall sales there. Net brands from BYD to Xiaomi will take aim to the premium segment. Fresh tech and competitive price means they can compete with BMW, Porsche, and peers on their home turf. Spain offers user election in modern economy. Big oil gets big boost from escalating economic war on Russia. Nigeria says U.S. help against insurgents must respect salvation need. So it is the Halloween review. Another world dressed up for the Halloween. So that is today's focus. Thanks for your listening. Hoping your life fully with happiness and joy. And if you like this channel, please let me know. And if you already listen to here, please subscribe me and be friends. Thank you.